On this video, we will continue to discuss the MetTel Voice Portal. We're going to go over the basic navigation and how-tos within Voice Portal. At this screen here, this is your initial sign-in page once you've come through the single sign-on Okta. So what you're going to see right off the bat is your admin user and the role that you have within Voice Portal. In this case here, I'm a location admin. So I will have access to the locations that have been provided to this admin user. That being said, up at the top hand right side of the Voice Portal, you will see a search. This is a global search, meaning you can access various services within the MetTel Voice Portal by putting in first name, last name, part of the DID, the extension, part of the extension, a name of a user, a name of a hunt group, name of an auto attendant, a device name, potentially MAC address or serial number. So it's very powerful, the global search, and you're not having to put in a specific entry or a specific name to capture either a phone, a device, a user, a telephone number. So in this example, I will put in part of my telephone number and hit search. So what this is returning in the global search is anything that matches the object, if you will, within Voice Portal. So my telephone number is 646-586-5273. I can also put in my extension up here and hit search. I could put in my first and last name if I'd like to. Either way, global search allows for a fairly generic search without ultimately knowing either if it's a user, if it's a hunt group, if it's an auto attendant. Maybe you think you know the extension, maybe you know the telephone number. Either way, all these data points are pulled in or within the global search capabilities. It's a very powerful feature within Voice Portal, and I suggest all admins leverage this for anything that they're looking to find within Voice Portal. Once you find your results, they'll be listed out below here, and you can click on any of the hyperlinks to bring you into either the user, the group department, the DID, et cetera, et cetera. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will also see a number of modules, which we call within Voice Portal. These modules are going to be presented potentially differently for different customers. If you're a hosted PBX type customer of MetTel, or if you're a SIP trunking customer of MetTel, or your POTS in a box, et cetera. All features are not presented or available to all customers. You may have POTS in a box, which you will see things like series completion. You will have hosted PBX that may have hunt groups and call centers and auto attendants, which you will see within your location. So this left-hand side module section is fairly dynamic based off of your organization. To see just an overall dashboard, click on the dashboard module, and this will bring you to a dashboard screen where you can see a high-level overview of calls and minutes. This can be filtered by hitting the drop-down, the last 24 hours versus the last 7 days. You can dive directly into the call history information from this section, and you can see an overview of all of the objects that you have within your environment: users, devices, telephone numbers, hunt groups, auto attendants, et cetera. Lots of information provided on the dashboard, and we will dive into some of these topics and modules in future video